What's going on, everybody? Brad and Kyle here. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Also, check us out on Patreon. The link will be in the description. And Brad, what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about ball motion and some things you can look for to make sure you have the right one. Stay tuned.
So ball motion is the name of the game, but it's harder said than done to find good ball motion. I mean, we bowl for a living and we still have trouble doing it all the time. And a big component of that is because what the bowler sees at the foul light and what everyone else can see in the back is from two completely different perspectives. So Brad, what are some things that as a bowler you can look for to try to create better ball motion?
Well, one of the things the best bowlers in the world do so well is they control their ball. Right. And a lot of times you're stuck in a situation, if you're a tournament bowler, you're stuck in a situation where you have a hard time hitting the pocket consistently. And so it's hard to tell you exactly what ball motion you need. So the thing we have to do is talk about the things that we know. And we know that when your ball hooks early, it hooks less down lane. And when the ball hooks less down lane, it is easier to control in the back part of the lane.
Right, absolutely.
Which is through the pins.
Yes.
So if you're stuck in a situation where you're having a hard time getting the ball to the pocket consistently, look at the first thing you look at is where your ball is hooking on the lane. And I would say the first thing you need to do is get your ball to hook earlier just to try to gain some control of the bowling ball.
Right, we want to have smooth ball motion, but there does come a time where that ball starts to hook too early, because as the balls go down the lane, the oil gets depleted, especially from the front part of the lane. So when you're using that ball that's hooking early in the blocks, and it's allowing you to control the pocket, sometimes throughout the duration of the block, that ball starts hooking too early. One way to see this early hook is when your ball starts to leave those rag tens, it starts to have a hard time kind of getting up the hill. So in order to combat that, that's when we switch to these less aggressive balls that skid through that front part of the lane and just conserve a little bit more energy down lane.
Right, and one of the things I like to look for, another key to understanding what ball motion you need, is what the pins are doing. That's a great way and a great tool to understand what you need to do with your bowling ball. And the first thing I look for is how I'm leaving those tin pins. Like you said, if you're leaving a rag tin, your ball is probably hooking too much too early and it's burning up for the angle that you have properly.
Right.
But if the 6 is going around the 10 in a more powerful way, then your ball is obviously preserving some energy, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But if the very next shot you 4-pin, so if you go ring 10, 4-pin, I'm to the point now where I either switch balls or I change something.
Yeah, the classic 10-pin to 4-pin reaction.
Right, it's just paying attention to what the pins are doing. It's a great tool and it'll tell you everything you need to know. And one of the things you can do is pay attention to how you're ringing a 10 and if you're 4-pinning. And if you're in that scenario, change something. Get a different ball in your hand, get it to roll earlier, get it to roll later, change something.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, look for that smooth ball reaction, get your ball to hook sooner, and watch your ball as it goes through the pins because it can tell you a lot about your ball motion.
And remember, InsideBowling.com for merchandise, Patreon.com, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
Your ball motion.
And remember, InsideBowling.com for merchandise.
Dude, I messed it up again. Tell you a lot about your ball reaction. Ball reaction, ball motion, same thing. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, what do we remember? I don't even know. Get your ball to hook sooner and watch your ball as it goes through the pins, big. I'm gonna get this.